Hello there, guys. It's time for another little study where it's not white to move and win, but instead it's white to move and avoid losing. That is, it's going to save this to a draw. Because as you see, white has one pawn and the black opponent here has three pawns. So we're down two pawns, otherwise, we're a queen each and a bishop each. But we need to find some smart strategy to really save this to a draw as white. And of course, our pawn is going this way. We can check or grab or something like that. All right. So now you can pause the video and analyze this and see if you find out how white can play to get a draw out of this. Go ahead. Okay. Welcome back. So, of course, as our king is very exposed here, we need to be aggressive and see what we can make out of that. Perhaps we can start sacrificing a pawn here. Well, black can take. It's actually his best move, but it's more illustrative to see what happens if you just place king to g7. Now we don't have any checks. We are not doing anything good here, and black can just push this pawn, put the bishop here, and these two pawns connected will win it for black for sure. But as said, black can simply just take this pawn, also go back and have three connected pawns. It's going to win either way. So there's no point in sacrificing this pawn at this moment. So the other interesting move we look at is queen g8 check. Aggressive, we take an initiative and we want to see if we can make perhaps perpetual checks or something out of this. Black has only two options, king h5 and f5. If he goes down here, then it's a win for white, actually, because then we have a beautiful little bishop sacrifice here, pinning the queen, forcing him to take, and we follow up with a check here, and we're going to grab the queen, and this is winning. But it's still not the correct starting move, because after black comes down to h5, we are running out of initiative here. We cannot check here because the bishop is hanging. I can just grab this. If we try to keep on checking here, we're going to lose this pawn. And now again, black has three connected pawns, and we're out of checks again. And trying something like this, it's better, but black can just take back, or he can even ignore this and just checking instead and grabbing our bishop here, because this isn't dangerous enough. If we attack or pass here, this is not gonna save us the draw. We are just down too much in material. Our king is exposed, and this is not doing good for white. Okay, so what are we doing then? If we move the king or the bishop without checking, well, then it's gonna end very bad, except for one move, which is the correct starting move. And here it comes. Bishop d3. We are pinning the queen. We're starting with that. Black is, of course, forced to take on d3. What did we achieve with this? Well, if you haven't seen it, now is a chance to pause the video again and see if you can find out the victory from here. No, not the victory, sorry, the draw save from here. Go ahead. Okay, well, we cannot start checking here. It will come to h5 and it's going to be the same we looked at, but instead we are just doing the exact same thing with our queen here. We are pinning his queen again, and as you see, there is not much he can do. If he tries, he cannot move this diagonal, he cannot protect it. He can play the queen to f5 unless it takes our queen, but if it does, well, then we have our little pawn sacrifice here, and we grab the queen, and now we are winning for sure. So black is again forced to accept this sacrifice, and look at this. Look at our king now. It cannot move. We can only move our pawn, and we have two choices: grabbing this, which is a very bad idea, or pushing for a check, which is the best idea. Black can take, or he can move away the king. It doesn't matter what to do. It's a stalemate after that, and white is getting away with half a point from this game and is very happy, I think. So that's how you solve this. You just sacrifice everything. Bishop here, queen here, and then sacrifice your pawn, and you're down to a stalemate, and you avoid losing this. All right, thank you for watching. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.